everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe. We really appreciate it. We do Disney vlogs and tips and advice videos.
So this is our next video in our Disneyland Paris food series, where we talk about all the food that we had at Disneyland Paris. You can find the other videos from it floating above Marianne's head somewhere over here. Today's
No!
So today's a very special one because I'm going to be talking about Buffalo Bills, which is in the Disney Village. So Buffalo Bills, it's different from all the other food at Disneyland Paris because it's actually a dinner show. It's more about the show than it is about the food, but it's a nice combination. You get to have all of the meal and then you get to see all the show and everything, and it's quite an exciting evening.
Yes! The Buffalo Bills Wild West show is, believe it or not, a show about the Wild West. So there's cowboys, Indians, stunts, games, Disney characters like Mickey and Minnie, buffalo and horses and all sorts of things to keep you entertained while you eat. And the food there is Tex-Mex style, and that's brought to you while you're watching the show.
Yeah, before the show, just before you go in, actually, it's around about an hour before, they have sort of a pre-show show with Goofy. He sort of hits up his own little country western sort of band. So you can go there, get there sort of quite early on. You can have a drink at the bar and watch the show.
Which is an additional cost actually if you want to drink that.
Oh yeah, drinks are obviously extra drinks, so expensive actually, and they don't have any special sort of drinks for the show.
It's just your regular beers, cocktails, etc.
But once you do get inside with your meal, you do actually get unlimited alcohol or unlimited juice.
Yeah, but it's only beer.
Yes. Yeah. So you get unlimited beer. So we didn't actually get anything at the bar because I'm not going to spend extra money on alcohol when I can go inside and get unlimited beer in like half an hour time. So they're mad.
Yeah. But each to their own. If you want to spend more money on your alcohol, it's your holidays.
If you want your gloating.
Yeah.
When you first go in straight away, you get sort of sorted into your different hats. So you get sorted into your different colours sort of thing, where you're going to be sitting and everyone gets their own little hat.
Your different teams.
Yeah, which are different states of the South. So you're even like Texas or Tennessee.
Where were we? I think we were Texas. We were yellow and we were Texas.
Yes, because Texas is the best.
And we want everyone's animal. But it takes place in a ranch-like setting, so everyone's sort of sat on benches around the performance area, which is like covered in hay, and it's got like a wooden sort of barrier around it, so it's really cool. But no matter where you sit, you get a pretty good view. We had the second tier of ticket, so we paid £50 and you could have paid £62 for the first tier, which is like priority seating, but from our perspective we had a really good view and there was sort of absolutely no need for it, really.
Yeah, I think you get exactly the same experience. It's sort of like they are one row in front of you, and you know it's like they paid like 15 quid more.
Yeah,
they can hardly anything better. Like, it's the same food, same drink, same everything.
Yeah.
But the show itself was really, really good. So they had quite a few different characters in it that kept sort of popping up. They had an actual story to it as well, where sort of Buffalo Bill was sort of talking to the natives, and it was talking more about the land and how everything was so important. And then they had actual buffaloes come out on the horses and they run around and do the shows. And then they had sort of the cowgirl who was like the best shooter in the West.
Annie Oakley.
Yeah, Annie Oakley. I liked her. She was quite cool. Yeah. She went around, she was shooting people. So yeah, that was quite good. But then, well, there was the one bit in the middle where they sort of like stuck Mickey and Minnie in. Because it's Buffalo Bills with Mickey and Minnie. So sort of halfway through, they just sort of come out and they start singing like "You Are My Sunshine" as like a country western sort of version.
It was cute, but it's like, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Yeah,
why are you here?
And just kind of shoehorn them in, but it was like so painfully obvious because you had the normal story. And then Mickey and Minnie came out with like Chip and Dale and started singing. And then they disappeared. And then they carried on with the story again. Yeah. So it's like, it was so obvious that they just shoehorn them in. I think maybe they just wanted to get sort of ticket sales up. So they stuck Mickey and Minnie on the poster.
Which wasn't necessary. Like, it was a great show.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it has been going for years and years and years. So we're like, we need to mix it up.
Yeah, I saw it when I was a kid, when I was like 6 or something.
Yeah, but that sort of, it actually quite ruined the flow of it, to be honest. It was cute.
Did,
it was cute at the time, but you're just like, it's just like,
yeah, and they did that sort of during the Motors Action stunt show as well, didn't they?
Yeah, so Disney has this habit of sort of whenever they want to see something like
Disneyland Paris.
So Disneyland Paris, yeah, they have this habit of when they want to make something more sort of exciting or get more people to go to it, they'll just sort of chuck in a random Disney character. So it's like the motor show, it's like, let's just stick a car in there, it's a famous car, Lightning McQueen. And then it just ruins the whole thing. It's always the worst part of the show, and it's so shoehorned in.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some people worry being in Disneyland Paris, like, will I understand it if I don't speak any French? And the answer is absolutely yes, you will, because there are some bits in French and some bits in English, but it's completely like we can follow it in English and I speak very, very little French. So it was absolutely fine, and Ollie even got involved at one point, like he was getting bowed in a carriage or something.
That was good.
So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, they do the same thing which they do at all the other shows, whereas like someone will ask a question in French but then they'll answer in English. But then they sort of repeat the question back to them, so it makes it quite plainly obvious what they're actually talking about.
Exactly.
But yeah, like halfway through, just after they finished the story, they got on to doing all the games, which were really good. But it was things like they got all these cowboys out and they got them to do sort of shooting range, and then they did sort of like relay races. Where they'd jump on the horse, run around and try and grab the flag and deliver the mail as quickly as you could. Where they sort of had to run grit and hop on a horse wheels halfway through running around and everything. That was what they had.
Yeah, and you as the audience don't actually have to get involved in this. You just sort of sit back and relax and enjoy your meal and enjoy the show. They have sort of representatives food teams, so you just sort of cheer them on.
Yeah.
And our servers, actually some of them were part of the stunt team, which was really cool.
Yeah.
So you saw some of them that were sort of standing at the side cheering, or they were dishing out beer sort of earlier on in the evening. And then you saw them later on like riding a horse, like, and you got to sort of cheer them on, which was really cool. Our servers, who were stunt people and were not, were very attentive. We weren't sort of waiting for anything. They filled up our drinks constantly.
Yeah, and with the unlimited drinks obviously as well, they were quite good with that, and sort of constantly checking if you needed more topping up and everything. Then because of the way that the food was served as well, it was sort of like a free reign sort of thing. Like they give you one bit, and then when that was done, they'd give you your next bit as well, but they're doing it on better one after the other.
Yeah.
So they're constantly sort of checking, like, see if you're ready to move on to your next bit, which they did really, really well.
Yeah, like there were some kids sort of next to us that were taking their time as kids do eat their food, and they were like more than happy to wait a little bit for them to bring out their desserts.
Yeah. So the food was quite reasonable for the price as well. Obviously, you're getting the show and the food, so you don't get like uber fancy dining sort of quality sort of food. But it's quite what's the word? It's like homey sort of food. It's like it's like comfort food.
Yeah.
That you get with it. So for starters, you get this bowl of medium-sized, not massive bowl. You get a medium-sized bowl of chilli with some cornbread with it, which obviously you don't really get cornbread very much in the UK, so that was quite exciting for me.
Yeah.
The chilli was quite nice as well. Not very spicy, but obviously I eat food like well spicy, and you have to think that they cater for all of the people.
Yeah, exactly. And you also got a juice when you first came in as well, like a tropical juice.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. What did you think of the cornbread?
The cornbread was really nice. It was quite soft as well.
It was nice, like a little chunk of it.
Yeah, and it went really nice with the chili, actually, just sort of mopping it all up.
Yeah, and then that was a starter, and for the main we had Texan skillet, which consisted of like marinated ribs, chicken thighs and sausages with potato wedges. I thought the food was really flavoursome and all the meat was quite nice. It was more sort of like a quick service vibe than like fancy dining or anything, but it was nice.
Yeah. I remember the ribs being really nice. They were, like I said, the food was a little bit fatty sort of thing, but it was like fast food sort of stuff.
Well, not fast food sort of like McDonald's, but fast food like you get at Disneyland quick service.
Yeah. I think it was definitely worth the money.
Yes, I would say so.
I'd say the whole thing was really good value.
Yeah, because you are obviously getting your dinner and your show at the same time, so you are obviously paying for both.
Yeah, and then the dessert. Do you remember the dessert?
Yes, the dessert was an apple dessert with vanilla ice cream, which was really nice, and it was warm, and I was eating that while you were like offered your carriage and I was trying to film you at the same time and take pictures, but it was really nice. Again, it was like really comforting, but I mean, fruit dessert isn't my kind of thing. I'm like up for chocolate cake any day of the week, so I'm like, why would you put fruit in your dessert? But it was nice, it was tasty.
Well, apple crumble was meant to be American, I suppose.
It was apple pie though.
Yeah. Was it apple pie?
Yeah.
Well, apple desserts are like meant to be uber American anyway, so that's probably why they went for that sort of thing. Yeah. And you got a chocolate coin.
Yes, you do get chocolate coin, yeah. Well, I was going to save it for, I don't know when, for going home or something, but I just ate it.
You just saved it there.
Yeah, and then you get tea and coffee as well.
Yeah.
And I had like a really strong coffee, which probably wasn't the best idea at like, I'm not sure what time. At this point,
maybe like 10:30?
10:30ish, yeah.
Because 10 towards 11 o'clock.
Exactly, because you do have a 6:30 showing, or is it 6 o'clock or 6:30?
You have the 6:30 showing and then you have the 9:30 showing.
Yes.
As well. 6:30 showing tends to be more for the children.
Yeah.
And the 9:30, well, we went to the 9:30 showing and there was maybe only a handful of kids throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, and a stag party or something, which was just pretty confusing.
Yeah, there was a few drunk people there.
Yeah.
I don't know, you don't actually have to be staying at Disney to go to the downtown Disney area.
Yes.
So
Disney Village.
The Disney Village. So anyone can rock up and see the show and have the meal there. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so.
Which is actually something to bear in mind if you ever in Paddy.
Yeah.
So overall, we give Buffalo Bills 4 Mickey heads. Didn't quite make the 5. A combination of them shoehorning Mickey and Minnie and friends into the show, which sort of like just completely killed the flow and all of the vibe. Killed all the vibe of it and everything. Food was nice, but it could have been a little bit nicer. And also, something we didn't mention earlier, all these unlimited drinks, the unlimited juice and beer and everything, you only get it for a very brief period in the middle whilst they're serving you your food and your starter.
Yes.
Which is actually over very, very quickly. So if they sort of improved on those things, make the show a bit longer as well.
Yeah.
It is like an hour and a half sort of evening, but we want more.
Yeah.
You can always have more Disney.
You can always have longer.
So if they sort of bumped up all of those, it would get the 5 Mickey head rating from us.
Yes. So please give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'd really appreciate it. And subscribe so you don't miss our future videos.
Thanks guys. Bye.